Okay, this is a energy update. Just seeing kind of some proactive energy work you guys can do for this week, okay? And what's recommended. So it's not really an oracle reading or tarot reading. It's just looking at energies and how you can work with them and what would be the most beneficial this week, okay? So the first one we have is the violet ray. So working with the violet flame or just violet ray energies is highly recommended right now. So the violet flame is basically a purifying flame. It's also a flame of liberation. And what it does is it, when you invoke it, it transmutes any lower vibrational energy in your field. You can use it within your field, you can use it in situations, you can use it in your house, you can use it, you cannot use this for other people because that goes against other people's free will, but in situations that affect you, you can call upon this to work in the highest good of all. So you basically sit with it and call upon the Great Spirit to invoke the sacred violet flame. You sit with it for as long as you feel you need it. And it will literally transform your life. If there's one thing that you do on a regular basis right now, especially, I would recommend the violet flame. It's really, really powerful. It is basically associated with the 7th density range and the violet ray. And so it helps you to bring in these really high vibrational energies to fully transmute, raise your frequency, clear the lower vibrations, and attune to source, okay? So that's a really basic one. Pretty much everyone knows about it, but it's very, very powerful and something that is really easy to work with, and I recommend doing that. So that's a good one this week, as all weeks, okay? Then the next one is the golden heart field. Can you see it? I have no idea if that's... Okay, it says golden consciousness resonates from your heart space. So the golden heart field, basically in the 7D system, most of your energy centers and all of the 7 rays have been fully harmonized. So what you're working with is more of a pastel, diamond, light rose gold, and gold energies, white gold energies, okay? Everything has really harmonized in the field. There's not these strict definitive lines of density ranges within your chakra system. It's really a harmonized system. So when that happens, then the golden heart field begins to build, and the golden heart field connects you to Christ consciousness, golden consciousness, solar body activation. These concepts, these ideas of this illuminated or enlightened being. This is a full transmutation process, okay? So what you can work with this week as well, for either if you're just on the path working with the violet ray or the violet flame, but also building the golden heart field. So you can call upon the gold ray to come in to pour into the heart space, and then visualize this illumination from the heart, and it expands this golden energy within your auric field, okay? I have guided meditations in the Academy that you can do both of these on, and I will link those in the news and updates in the blogs, okay? And we have a couple other ideas that came up this week. If some of you guys were asking a yes, no question, yes came out. I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't look like it. So that could be for one person. I have no idea. We have light language and we have God consciousness. Okay, so light language in this capacity, we're working with higher dimensional energies, and they come in as symbols, sounds, light, codes. It's basically patterns and rhythms and communication that we're not used to in our like 3D format. Okay, so stay open for communication that's coming to you. That's going to be a lot more intuitive. It could be literal light language, or it could be just a different way of communication coming to you. It could be telepathic. It could be through signs, symbols, through colors, through dreams, those types of things. So pay attention to those. And I always recommend people have a notebook and they write things down when they come to you, because these intuitive downloads that you get, and this path, especially the 5D path, once you've shifted into the 5D, really grounded into that system, the path becomes more spiral. And I've done videos about this, okay? So it's not like you have a big picture of a puzzle and you're putting these pieces together. You don't even know what the big picture is. You have to fit the puzzle pieces together before even knowing what the picture is, okay? So that's the way it works. So when you write stuff down, you can always go back to it and refer to it to work out what the big picture is, or what the information is that you're coming to. Start putting pieces together. So even if they don't make sense when this information comes in, you can always go back to it and it will make sense at some point, okay? Because these pieces, they're not going to come to you for no reason. They come to you because they're meant to. And you're just asked to remember and to trust, okay? Then the last one we have is God consciousness, divine golden light, embodiment, miracles made manifest. Okay, so this is what the gold ray is helping to activate, is this miraculous energy within and around you to help you to activate your own God consciousness within the world. Okay, so working with the gold ray and the violet ray this week will be really good. These are both really high frequency energies, so make sure that when you're working with them, you always reground and balance and center when you're done, okay? And pay attention to how you feel, because you don't want your frequency to go off so high and have it become unstable. You just do a little bit at a time. When it feels good, then you stabilize there for a while, okay? And so these are the focuses this week. There's a lot of practices in the Academy as far as grounding, the violet flame, and the golden heart field. And I guess that's it. So anyways, I hope that was helpful, and we'll see you next time.